Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillahi amma ba'd. So, inshallah, our first task is that as I shared last time in the group, these next two families of Ilmu Sarf. So, let's inshallah look at this family number 4. So, what are the main features of this family? First of all, this family is known as Bab If'al, and this name is derived from its masdar. Inshallah, we see this point in a minute. In its container, it has additional hamza, and hamza with fatha. Hamza with fatha in the start in madi, and damma on its mudare, which means that the mudare begins with the haraka damma. Words from this family are generally mutaaddi. We have discussed the concept of mutaaddi, and the opposite of mutaaddi is lazim. Lazim means when action is happening on the subject himself or herself. For example, crying, weeping, laughing, smiling. In all of these cases, you can see that the action is impacting the subject itself. Okay, this is called lazim. And what is mutaaddi? When the action is impacting someone outside of the subject, that is called mutaaddi. So it says that the words from this family are generally mutaaddi, and it generally implies that the action was completed immediately and all at once. The word, for example, the word anzala, it means to send something down immediately and at once, in one go. Okay, so this is called, I call this one standard chart. Why? Because this is the standard fa, by using the standard letters fa, ain, and lam. Okay, so if you want to see this in proper implementation, then you can look at this example. Even though this example is exactly on this pattern. Okay, so the example is taken the word root sin, lam, and meen. The root letters sin, lam, and meen. Aslama, look at the pattern that before the first root letter, there's a hamza with the fatha, and the first root letter has got sukoon. This will be the sign that this verb belongs to family if'al. So this is how you identify this family. So aslama fail madi, yuslimu mudare, islaman. This one is masdar, the action. Fahuwa muslimun, ism file. Uslima, aslama has become uslima when it becomes passive. Yuslimu has become yuslamu in when mudare becomes passive. Islaman is just repeated as masdar. Muslamun, look at the difference. Muslimun ism file and muslamun ism maf'ul. Aslim, aslim fail amr. La tuslim fail nahi. Muslamun ism zarf, which means the time and place of action. Muslamun. Okay. Next one, that if you want to try, you can use any of these root letters, and all of them are used in the Quran. Okay, these root letters are used in the Quran. You can use any one of them. For example, if you want to use ain, ra, and dal in this template, it will become a'rada, yu'ridu, i'radan, and so on. This one will become, if you take this one, afsada, afsada, yufsidu, ifsadan. This one, anzara, yunziru, inzaran. Adbara, yudbiru, idbaran, anfaka, yunfiku, infakan, aflaha, yuflihu, iflahan, akbala, yukbilu, ikbalan. And the reason I gave these root letters is, so please, I advise all of you that read this chart of the exemplary chart of the family carefully, and then try to make something. Even if you do it orally, at least you are familiar with the family. Okay, now in the Quran, these are the words which are coming from this family. Now, from a practical point of view, what it means to know this family. Number one, that you know that if all family mean this construction, that Hamza with the fatha in the start and first root letter has sukoon. Secondly, the practical implication or the practical point is that we work on the vocabulary of this family. As you can see, absara, ahsana. Now look at this one, for example. Yeah, this is same, aslama, asma. You see, to make someone listen. Okay, ashraka, to ascribe partners. So basically, when we learn this point, that the word from this family are generally mutaddi, not always mutaddi. As you can see in some of these examples, most of them are, you can see, mutaddi, but not all of them. Okay, for example, asbaha mean to become. Asbaha mean to become, not to make someone else. Okay, so you need to keep in mind that they are generally mutaddi, but not always. And next point is, this family is used in the Quran very frequently. As you can see that the vocabulary of the most frequent vocabulary of this family is almost these 3 pages. And how many words they are? Look at this one, 3,647. This number will help you to understand that which family is more important and which family is less important in terms of its frequency, right? So this was about the family number 4, which is called Bab If'al. Bab If'al. Okay, now inshallah, if you have any question regarding this family, you can ask me. Okay, if there's no question, now let me say what I always say at this point, that please, from this list of vocabulary from this family, make your own list in which you can organize them in the order of their frequency. So you can target those words which are more frequent, and then so on and so forth. So because I already shared with you, inshallah, I'm expecting that you were able to at least go through this family. So let's inshallah look one more family. So that is family number 5. It's called family of Tafa'ul. Family of Tafa'ul. Bab Tafa'ul. Okay. What are the main features of this family? Once again, the name is taken from the
Can you turn the light on, Mom?
So the name of the family is taken from the masdar as usual. And now the main point is, what is the container? What is the template for this family? In this family, these are the features. Number 1, there will be additional ta in the start, and also shadda. Shadda where? On the second last letter. Where? On the second last letter. And its mudare starts with dhamma. So this is the main sign of this family, that there's extra ta in the start. And secondly, second last letter, kalimatul ain, fa, ain, lam. So ain is the second last kalima or the middle kalima from the original root letters. This will have tashdeed or shadda. And words from this family are predominantly lazim. I have said before the difference of lazim and mutaddi. Lazim means that the action will be impacting the subject itself. Okay. So once again, predominantly, not always. There can be the cases that word come from this family and it is still mutaddi. Its possibility is there. Now, and can sometime imply that the action took effort to complete. When a word from this family comes, it means that the action was completed with a bit of extra hard work, or there was some kind of, uh, in a more formal kind of way. For example, once again, this is the standard template chart. And in this template chart, when you put the root letters fa, ra, and kaf, when you put fa, ra, and kaf in this template, what did you get? Tafarraka. Tafarraka. Did you notice that this ta, because normally you are used to that when you see ta in the start, you normally think that this word will be fail mudare. Why? Because mudare starts with 4 letters, ya, ta, hamza, and noon. But now you need to keep in mind that it is not always the case. Sometimes a word is a fail madi, but because it is coming from tafa'ula family, it will have extra ta in the start. And how would you know this? This will be the main sign. Extra ta here and tashdid on the second last letter. This will be the sign that word is from this family, and this ta is not ta of mudare, it is the ta of container or ta of the template from this family. So tafarraka, yatafarraku, tafarrukan, madi, mudare, masdar. Mutafarrikun, ism file. Tufurrika, madi, passive. This was yatafarraku, mudare become yutafarraku. And you have noticed this point. It is happening same in every case. Yutafarraku. And then tafarrukan remain tafarrukan. Mutafarrikun ism file. Mutafarrakun ism maf'ul. Tafarrak. Tafarrak. This one is fail amr. La tatafarrak. Fail nahi. Mutafarrakun. Mutafarrakun. This one is ism zarf, time and place. Now, once again, these are the additional root letters. You can please use them and make the chart by using these. For example, this one is fa sinha tafassaha, tafassaha, yatafassahu. This one qaf, ta, and ain. Taqatta, taqatta. This one ha, jim, and dal. Tajahada. So, sorry, ha is first. So tahajjada, tahajjada, because ha is first. And this one ba, kaf, ba, and ra. Okay. Takabbara, takabbara. Ta, ha, and ra. Tatahara, purification. Tahara, tatahara. Ta'allama. The reason, please remember this point. The reason I am not going in the meanings of these, because these are used here and meanings are given. This is only given to practice the chart. In terms of meaning, this is the part underneath, and all of them are used in this one as well. As you can see, takabbara, tafarraka, all of them are used here. So anyhow, then this is the vocabulary of this family, and this family has 300 words in the Quran which are more frequent and which coming from this family. Now, once again, what is your task with regard to this this lesson? Knowing the family, number one. Number two, knowing the main sign of this family, that how would you identify this family? This extra ta and tashdid, right? And then point number three, that you are supposed to go through this vocabulary on your own pace. You can organize them Or you can simply just put, for example, you can just put a number here. For example, you can give this one number 1 because 79 is the most frequency. Then you can give this one as number 2, this one as number 3. So you can give them numbers according to the frequency. So you can target the most frequent one first, and then so on and so forth.